What's up, everybody? It's Citizen Kimberly, and today's episode of Netflix and Chop, we will be discussing What We Become, a horror movie that is now currently out on Netflix. So let's just hop right into the discussion. I perhaps am going to review and then see if we can chop it, make a nice chopped salad or stew or whatever it is that we might need to make that requires chopped items. This story is the zombie movie. It starts out, of course, the movie is in Dutch. We have a family, we have a teenage son, we have the little daughter that's perhaps around the age of 7 to 8, and we have the two parents. The family itself as a unit is a little awkward. They live in what would be considered a little skippity-doo town, maybe like Pleasantville. Move into a scene where the entire neighborhood is at this picnic and it's really cute, and really we see the dynamic between the two parents, or what we assume would be the dynamic between the two parents. The mother's kind of pushy, she's a little annoying. The father is a little distant but caring all the same. Really, both of the parents are caring. The teenage son, he's rebellious. The father really can't get to him, but that's aside from the point. Then we get back to the teenage son, and there's a new girl that's moved in across the street, and he's giving her the side eye. She's directly across the street to where he can look and see her in all of her teenage glory, getting ready, and he's spying on her with these binoculars. It's shameful. She sees him. She's like, We go out to the neighborhood, and slowly we see scenes. Now, granted, this film is creepy. If you're looking for something that has that non-cheese yet creepy feel, then this is definitely the story for you. We do get to see the son and the father both noticing some interesting things that are going down in the neighborhood, very odd things. Someone gets hit by a car, the police just kind of drive past. The father's like, what's going on? So at some point we do see on the news that there's some sort of infection that is spreading throughout wherever it is that they were living. So the news is telling them, wash your hands, be really careful. We're not really sure what's going on in this town, but if you can, then take these precautions. Meanwhile, the son is totally into this girl across the street. She's kind of giving him the diss. At this point, you're kind of thinking, this girl really just doesn't like you, so maybe you should move on. She's just talking to him, he's just talking to her, it's like whatever. Then all of a sudden, we see the military come in. There's gas masks, there's hazmat suits, something's going down, there's tanks, there's machine guns. Things are going to the left at this point. Now, the military decides to cover everybody on the neighborhood's block, or within this town. They cover everybody's house with black plastic. So at this point, no one knows. It's like everything goes dark. The family's really worried. We see the son get kind of agitated because now he can't see this girl. At some point, the rebellious son sneaks out and he sees all of this stuff go down at the school. Stuff like, they're walking people like cattle. You can hear machine guns. And in these trailers over to the side, you can see it's locked and there's noise coming from inside of the trailers. Now this is where it's really interesting, because you don't hear anybody say, help me. You don't hear anyone say, get me out of here. All you hear is, and you're like, oh my God, okay. So the boy, while sneaking out, because they've told everybody, don't come out of your house, he unlocks the trailers. Well, right after he finishes unlocking the second trailer. Now, at this point, I was thinking, before he unlocked the trailers, which in my opinion was just the most ridiculous thing and will actually make you hate this character, I was thinking that he was going to run home and he was going to tell his family, what he saw, and perhaps try to get everybody out. But no, he unlocks the trailers without help me or anything. Dead body falls out and everything. It's just a mess. So he gets home and he tells his father, everything that you heard on the news is a lie. They're killing people. We have to get out of here. He kind of confronts his father, tells him that he's afraid. And the father's looking at him like, I don't even know what to say, but yes, I am afraid. So at this point, all you hear is growling and there's rustling in the paper. It's done super well. And really, all I can say is, because I'm not going to give away the ending, that if you're in for a particularly scary movie, this one would be the way to go. Zero cheese, high suspense factor, and ultimately you will definitely hate the teenage boy. So, I hope you found this video enjoyable. I certainly enjoy making videos like this because horror is my favorite genre. And I will see you next time for another episode of Netflix and Chop. And yes, I'm going to give this particular movie a big bowl of kale stew, which requires lots of things to be chopped. So look up that recipe. Until the next time, I will see you all later, and I hope you have a super good day.